Hey everyone, I'm Mariana, a data engineer who loves turning repetitive work into simple automations. Today we're building something practical, a data quality alert system in n8n using PostgreSQL. Here's what it will do. Every morning at 9 a.m., it will check a Postgres database for data quality issues, and if it finds problems, it will send an email automatically. No manual checks, no surprises, just smart automation. Let's jump in. For this demo, I'm running everything locally using Docker. If you'd rather avoid local setup, you can use the cloud version of n8n. It works the same. I already have Docker installed, but if you're setting things up for the first time, download Docker Desktop from docker.com and check that it's working by running Docker version. I've already got it installed, so let's spin up Postgres. Going to run this PostgreSQL bash command. Next, we're going to run to start n8n. Now, once we have both containers up and running, let's open n8n in the browser. If that's the first time opening n8n in the browser, you'll be prompted to create an account on your local machine. Basically to fill in your first name, last name, password, email, and then we'll get you started. Just keep in mind this account is only on your computer, it's not connected to the n8n cloud. Let's create a new workflow. Here in the canvas, let's click on the plus sign and search for Postgres database. We'll choose actions and then execute a SQL query. For the first time here, we'll have to create a new credential. The host is the Docker host. Database is Postgres, user is Postgres, and the password is the same password that we set up when we started Docker. Now, credential was successfully created. Now we will create a simple table of customer data. Success! Our table is ready. Next, we will insert some sample data with intentional data quality issues, like missing emails, inactive customers, stale data, and we'll execute this step. Perfect, data is in, and Postgres is talking to n8n. Awesome, so far we now have n8n running locally, PostgreSQL connected, sample data loaded, and successfully queried data. Now let's build our first real workflow that runs on a schedule daily at 9 a.m., checks for data quality issues in your database, then sends you an email if there are problems. Okay, so first thing, we'll have to add a schedule trigger. We'll replace this execute workflow with the schedule trigger. We'll click on the plus sign and search for the schedule trigger. Now we'll leave all these fields the way they are, except the schedule trigger was set it up at 9 a.m., but you could choose whichever time works for you. Next, let's grab the schedule trigger and connect it to the Postgres node. Once connected, let's rename this node to maybe check data quality. Next step, we will grab this query, check data quality query. Basically checks for 3 types of data quality issues, like missing emails, inactive customers with orders, active customers who haven't purchased in over 30 days. So we're gonna run it here and then execute. And we could see the output, their issue types, count, and affected rows. Now we will add an if node to check if any issues exist. Click on the plus sign and search for the if. Now switch to expression mode and paste this code. Is boolean is equal to, and then we'll set to true. Basically, what this means, if any row has count greater than 0, trigger the true path. And let's execute. And as you could see, the output here looks good. It found an issue. Now, let's send an alert when issues are found. So we'll click on plus sign to add a Gmail node. Then we'll search for send a message. And here for the first time, you'll have to create a new credential. I already done that, but basically you'll authenticate with your Google account using WAF. Resources message operation send to, I'll be using my email address, subject, let's just say data quality issues, and email type will do text, and the message. The message body is the most important part. So we'll switch here to expression editor, and then we'll grab this email body expression code and paste it here in the message. And now we'll execute this step. And what happened here, it's basically the node executed successfully 3 times, just because there were 3 rows. So what we have to do is to, so this will send like 3 emails. So basically what we have to do here in the settings is to click on execute once. And once we do that, then we'll basically all these 3 rows will join into one. Now you can see the whole workflow from the schedule trigger, check data quality, the if node, and then the Gmail node. Now we'll click on execute workflow, and then we'll check our inbox. And there it is, an automated data quality alert straight into our inbox. Also, don't forget to save your workflow. Click on save here. And also you can name your workflow. So let's name it daily data quality check. And then you should activate the workflow if you want to run on the scheduled time. Just toggle to active or inactive. And that's a complete automation. It runs every day at 9 a.m., check your Postgres data, and emails you when something needs your attention. You can easily extend this, send alert to Slack, Teams, or create tickets automatically. This is how data engineering feels when you automate the boring stuff.